Ladies, gents, and emotionally unstable reality TV lovers, grab your drinks and clutch your pearls because Temptation Island just dropped a nuclear moment that nobody, and I mean nobody, was ready for. I'm talking about Brion Whitley, aka the House Joker turned hot mess heartbreak headline. This man pulled off a mid-season shocker that has fans screaming, cast members defending, and Shantae in a swirl of heartbreak and public judgment. All because of one bathroom. One moment, one threesome, it's a regular night in Temptation Island paradise. The vibes are messy, tensions are rising, and the singles? Plotting. Enter Alex and Courtney, two of the island's seductive sirens. But they're not just here to flirt. Oh no! They're on a mission! And the mission is to expose Brion for who he really is. They whisper to producers, let's break him. Let's call him out on his BS. And what happens next? Brion takes the bait. He follows them into the bathroom like a man who's never seen a red flag in his life. What the cameras couldn't show, the mics absolutely did. From I like to watch before I indulge to the unmistakable background track of moans and slaps, it was audio chaos. You didn't need visuals, your imagination did overtime. Broken heart Shantae's world shattered. But not for long. Let's talk about Shantae Glover. Brion's girlfriend. The woman who walked onto the island hoping for clarity, not a live-action betrayal. When she sat across from him at the final bonfire, Sis brought the fire. She confronted him with the strength of 1,000 betrayed women, calling out his lack of remorse and the disrespect of it all. And Brion? Oh, now he wants to cry. Now he's emotional. Now he's transformed. Now he wants a second chance because the experience changed him. Sir, the only thing that changed was your public reputation. But here's the gag. After a long conversation filled with apologies and introspection, Shantae took him back. Yes! After that, cue the collective screaming at the TV energy from every viewer who thought this was about to end in empowerment and new beginnings. Instead, it ended in forgiveness and a holding hands walk-off. Fast forward to the reunion special, and we get a surprise voice of reason, Kay Carlson. She's been watching like the rest of us, but instead of throwing Brion under the bus, she drops a hot take that actually makes you pause. Brion thought the threesome was part of the healing process, like he was working through the relationship problems by doing this. What? According to Kay, Brion was always the class clown. He didn't get the emotional depth of what was happening around him. And when he got involved in that bathroom scene, he wasn't just being reckless, he thought he was doing the work. He was confused, she said. He thought, this is what the show is about. This is how I find clarity. Okay, Inception-level confusion the internet, of course, is roasting Shantae like it's open mic night. But Kay steps in again, and this time, she makes a damn good point. Ashley took back a cheater. Taylor took back a cheater. How many girls have taken back a cheater? It happens every single day. You can scream I'd never until you're blue in the face, but we've all seen friends, sisters, and maybe even ourselves say one more chance when we should have said boy, bye. Kay even admitted she was yelling at her screen, too. But she called on fans to have compassion. Because as she said, and I quote, if people want to say that could never be me, it could always be you. Listen, do I agree with what Brion did? No! Do I understand why Shantae took him back? Also no. But do I get that love, hurt, reality TV cameras, and toxic nostalgia are a dangerous combo? Absolutely. What we saw wasn't just drama, it was a messy cocktail of seduction, sabotage, and the illusion of transformation. Brion got caught. Shantae forgave. The audience spiraled. And somewhere in the midst of all that, we saw a painfully real reflection of relationships in the age of temptation and performative healing. So let this be your reality check, fam. Healing doesn't come from a bathroom hookup. And clarity isn't found in confusion. But hey, this is Temptation Island, not therapy. Until next week, stay messy, stay sharp, and remember, watch the bathroom doors.